Hey everyone, I wanted to share this vintage travel journal with you. I'm going to swap with Allie, and we had agreed to do an altered book in a vintage travel theme. So this is what I've come up with. The book it's about 5.5 by 7.5, and it's an old Kipling book. On the front, I came across this fantastic vintage travel poster of Venice, and really, I think Venice is one of the most beautiful places that I've seen. So I really wanted to use it on the front. And I've just finished the edges here with a little bit of aged bronze, I think, paint, just from Michaels. I've got some Butterbee Scraps metal here, and then just a book plate. I printed out travel notes on my computer, and then put some crackle accents over it. The closure is just seam binding that I've threaded through some eyelets. I wanted it to lay fairly flat so that it was easy to use and easy to write in, and I've just closed it with some seam binding. Having a bit of a problem here. Not quite sure how I tied that. Anyway, so I've used paper from a variety of sources. Some of it's from Michaels, some of it's Tim Holtz, and it's all been coffee dyed and aged, so it looks very vintage. And I've kept it fairly simple in the front, just added a little bit of lace. There's lots of pockets and tuck spots, so I didn't add pockets to the front and back. Allie can do that, I guess, if she prefers to have those. So really, I've done a lot of stamping. I've used a lot of these stamps, sticker stamps here, graph paper, ledger paper, plain paper. This is a craft glassine bag, and then I've backed all of the journaling spots here with coffee dyed paper. I've used my Tim Holtz tag die, just made some various tabs here. I think everybody knows I like tabs on the side of my journals, so I've done that here as well. And this one's just a tuck spot here. I've used a lot of vintage travel posters, and I have, as I said, backed them all with coffee dye paper. If Allie does plan to use this for a trip, all of the things that are specific like that can come out, and she can add whatever applies to her actual trip. But this is in there. My vision for this was of a lady that many years ago has done a lot of traveling to various places throughout the world, and she's got these travel posters. So that's kind of what my image was for this. So just a Tim Holtz flashcard there, and ticket. These were 7 Gypsies. I've added a few of these file folders throughout. This was just some paper, the center of the signature that I've just glued together to create kind of like a file folder here. I've added this saying, "Travel is about the gorgeous feeling of teetering in the unknown," which is very true. And then I've just added that little tag there. The other side of that. And then this is just a Michaels bag, and I've just added some coffee dyed sheets that I've stamped here, and thought they would be good just for a little bit of extra journaling space. Another tuck. And that again is backed so that it's a journaling spot. Just a few different things here. I used the newest Tim Holtz stamps, the city stamps, on a few different spots here. And that is a tuck spot. So there's the other half of that glassine bag and a couple of different travel posters. And it's just a tab and a tag there. You can see the Paris stamp there, and then that flips to right underneath. Another little tag there. Wherever you go becomes a part of you somehow. very true. And then again, another little file folder that I made. And some index cards. This is an envelope. I've just added a little pocket there. It flips. And then this side is, of course, the tuck. And I've just here got a couple of different, postcards and different things. I've added a few of these in here, and just with washi tape so that Allie can move them around or take them out, whatever she prefers to do. And this I've stamped, and this unclips, and it actually folds out in its little map, and then it can be written on that side. Another tuck area there. Craft glassine bag, and there's a couple of vintage travel posters in there for journaling cards. And that is New York City, I think. Another one of those 7 Gypsies file folders. This is the center of the signature that I've just folded to make a pocket, and I've just used some stamps on that index card. And another pocket there. And another one. I'd gladly live out of a suitcase if it meant I could see the world. That's actually very true. I would love to just travel for a living. Wouldn't that be nice? A vintage airplane, journaling spot, and then another vintage poster. Just some leftover ledger paper for journaling. This is an image that I got from the internet, and then a little Tim Holtz paper clip, and then inside here just added a bit of twine and then a couple of journaling spots there. Another tag, and of course the Colosseum in Rome. And just a couple of different things. Could put a picture behind that and put it somewhere in the book. And this one is Sydney. And then Maui, another gorgeous place, another favorite of mine. And then another little tag, and I just put my information there for Allie. This is actually a tuck spot there. Another tuck spot that I've just kind of folded some paper. It's another one of those 7 Gypsies file folders. I've just glued it together to create a pocket. And another tag here. Another Tim Holtz tab, and the other side of that. And again, that's a tuck spot. And that's an envelope that I've just done a little bit of stamping on. A few bits and pieces there. And then I have to add in the Canadian Pacific Airlines. This is actually TTC old tickets. I used to use those actually many years ago when I was going on the subway to university. They've stopped those now. I think they have Presto cards. Anyway, so that's it. That's the book. And Allie, I hope you like it. I loved doing this swap. I just love travel. And vintage, of course, is one of my favorites. So this was just kind of the perfect theme for me. So I hope you all like it, and I will see you next time.